With 500, baby! Big time win over the Indianapolis Colts. And first and foremost, to the Indianapolis Colts, I want to send out my kudos to you guys because that's an exceptional football team. One of the better teams we've played this year, and it went down to the wire where old man Adam simply hooked it left because Sanchez put the damn laces in when they're supposed to be out. But damn it, sometimes things don't swing your way, and it swung in our victory. First and foremost, our defense looks absolutely magnifique. Okay, top 5 in the league in sacks, top 2 when it comes to turnovers. We have not seen a defense this good in Pittsburgh in damn near a decade. Probably since like 2012, 2011, 2010, whatever the case may be. It's been a long ass time. Minka Fitzpatrick, holy smokes, this man could be in the conversation as one of the better Pittsburgh Steelers trades in franchise history. If he could keep this up, of course, because one season, or I should say half a season, is not enough to go and throw out these damn judgments as if this man's going to be the greatest Steeler safety of all time, because we know we got some ballers back there. We got Adonis, you got Troy Polamalu, you got all these different guys who done played that damn position. We can't just overlook it and say, well, Mr. Fitzpatrick's good right now. We're creatures of the moment. We can't do that. But still, he's balling, all right? 4 interceptions on the season, 96 yards to the house. Can I get a pick 6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. The Steelers defense is back in this bitch. 5 sacks on the day. That is an extremely exceptional offensive line that Indianapolis has. Yes, they had some issues, up front. You had an injury to their center. He left, he came back. You had problems with Jacoby Brissett getting injured, which absolutely sucked because he's been balling this year. I hate to see injuries, no matter if they're on our team, no matter if it's on the other team. I like to see a clean game and guys go out there and play. If we're going to beat you, we got to beat you at your best. But nonetheless, you play against who's on the field. It was unfortunate he could not play, but Brian Hoyer came in and he balled out. One issue that I had that particular game because he was balling against us and we should have been able to stop this man. No reason why he throws 3 TDs on our defense. But granted, they were gifted with a short field on 2 of those touchdowns. We pretty much shut it down in the second half. But okay, on the ground, we got to do better stopping the run. Marlon Mack almost turned up the he almost turned on the Mark Morrison. All right, almost had a return of the Mack going into the end zone. We made sure it didn't happen, though. But 89 yards, we got to crank that down. We got to bring it down to about 66. We can't have nobody running for 100 on us. All right, we got to keep it lower. When it comes to our pass coverage, I didn't like how they was able to convert on 3rd and long like that. All right, Pascal was damn Tony toe tap out there. He was sliding his feet to keep the ball in bounds while catching it on our corners. We played a good game defensively, but we got to get better on 3rd down. The Colts were like 75% through the first half. We cannot do that. But again, defensively, we look good. Offensively, we need to fix the damn play calling. There is no reason why Mason Rudolph goes 24, 26 for 35, whatever the case may be. He threw the damn ball 35 times. He completed over 20 passes. Why the hell does he only have 191 yards? Why? Because we're breaking Steelers receiving records through running backs having 13 receptions from Jalen Samuels, and this man only has like 79 yards. Why do we keep turning into check down Charlie? Why do we look like the grandson of Alex Smith? Can we bring the damn ball down the field? Can we vertically bring the ball down the field? We got deep threats. Okay, James Washington can go deep. Juju Smith-Schuster can go deep. Let's air it out. When we played against Miami last week, we at least attempted. We didn't connect like that, but we attempted to go down the field. What the hell was the difference this week? Indianapolis was one of the worst teams in the league when it came to the pass. We should have been able to throw the football effectively. Was there a confidence issue? I did not understand what the mindset was there. When it came to running the ball, we didn't have Snell, we didn't have James Conner, but damn it, we did enough. All right, Jalen Samuels was all over the field, and more importantly, Edmonds came in from the practice squad and balled. All right, his brother was on the other side of the field finally making plays. Bunch of people talking about, I think that Edmonds, that guy's a bust. I understand why people would say that, but damn it, it's his second year. Let's give him some time. He's starting to actually make some plays. He's staying with some people out there. Maybe Fitzpatrick coming in brings in that, that leadership, although they're all young guys, but perhaps if you see somebody balling, it forces you to step your game up. Who knows what our defense will look like when Sean Davis comes back? It's probably not going to be this season. He's on IR, but whatever the case may be, somebody's got to give, and the way it's playing right now, now. Minka Fitzpatrick fixing to, solidify his spot. So if I'm looking at you, Edmonds, you better, earn your keep. Davis might be coming back. Who knows? We're going to let him go, whatever the case may be. But that's not for this season. That's moving on next. Special teams. We blocked a punt. Magnificent. Or I should say blocked the kick. Magnificent. Jordan Berry, when he went out there to go punt the doggone ball, he got the one punt that he took inside the 20. And Chris Boswell, he's looking efficient. His toes looking efficient. Beautiful. You made a 50-yarder in Heinz Field. You know how tough it is to make it in Heinz Field. He's made it before. But damn it, it's impressive every time I see him do it. All three aspects of the game, we took care of business. Just got to change the play calling offensively. But we are back to 500. Nobody thought we could do it. Everybody counted us out. We started out absolutely atrocious. 1-4. People thought we absolutely sucked moving forward. But damn it, we are back where we're supposed to be, 2 games behind the Baltimore Ravens in the division. All right? And like I always said, all we got to do is get an invitation to the dance. All we got to do is keep pace. Baltimore, every single year, just like us, they're fixing to get a win streak. They're fixing to get a losing streak. They didn't get that losing streak yet. It's going to come at one point. It just happens. It's the story of the AFC North. We've had our losing streak. It's about time we get our winning streak. And we've won 3 consecutive. 4 of our last 5. Damn it, we're hot. And we've got to keep this train rolling. Cleveland, all of the promise in the world. They're sitting at 2-6. We are 2 games in front of them. They've got an easy schedule coming up. All we got to do is just keep pace. We stay where we at. We see them twice. We cannot afford to lose to them both times. We could maybe give them 1. I would not like to see 1. But damn it, we just got to keep pace with Baltimore and we good. Because when it gets to week 17 and Pittsburgh Steelers, Baltimore Ravens football, it could come down to the last play like it did in OT. It could go either way. Just keep pace, gentlemen, and God damn it, I promise you, we will make it to the postseason. That's all it comes down to. We're fighting. And think like this, all right? Don't think, oh, well, we are what our record says we are. Not necessarily. Bill Parcells once said that, but for our case, it's not necessarily that. We lost to Seattle by 2. We lost to San Francisco by 4. We lost to Baltimore by 3. Every single one of those games came down to the last 2 drives. We're just righting our wrongs. We're righting our wrongs. We're winning the games that we need to win to correct the problems we made early in the season. And God damn it, if we do that moving forward, I can promise you this. We will be getting our invitation. We're going to be getting our golden ticket to the postseason where anything can happen. But where we're going right now, 1 game at a time. And damn it, we won 3 straight, and that's something to be proud of. Everybody get your hands up in here. Steelers on 3, win on 6. 1, 2, 3, Steelers. 4, 5, 6, win. Here we go, baby. We got a little bit of a winning streak. Let's keep this momentum going.